Okay, just a video to help anyone that's possibly not that familiar with the bind to skin function in Maya. First things first, let's just set this pose to the bind pose. It's always crucial to work from the bind pose. As you can see, the hair was modeled by the modeler not in the bind pose, and we're just going to need to move that into position because everything is going to the animations and everything is from bind pose, so the model needs to be bound from bind pose as well. So let's just get that just nicely in place, as I presume it was intended. And a little bit of clipping over the ear is intended from what I can see. Alright, now this is a crucial step as well. Just make sure we've got that there. Okay. Alright, this is a crucial step. Now because we've moved the hair, it's important just to freeze the transforms on that. So modify freeze transforms. See, it just zeroes everything out. Just by habit, I would come and delete the non-deformer history. Now, what happens if you want to bind your mesh to the entire skeleton? Because some people do that. It's generally a good practice, because once you've bound something, you can't really add skeleton bones or remove them from your skin weights. So people generally add them all. So if I hold in shift and click the plus button, select the top of that hierarchy, click the bottom. Now I've got all the bones selected. I select my hair and I go skin and bind skin. Now by default it is max influences are set to 4 and remove uninfluences is turned on. So if I click apply, it's just giving an error. That's just because there's just other geometry in the stack, which is, there you can see that helmet doesn't really apply to us, so don't worry about that. Okay, so if we click on the hair and we go to paint weights and we go have a look which bones, we only have the head, hair 1, hair 2 and hair 2. So we don't have all the bones. What went wrong? So if I undo that, okay, so we've undid that. If I select the entire tree again and the mesh, and I go under skin and bind skin, just make sure I didn't undo my freeze transforms. Nope. And just for safety's sake, I'll just delete non-deform history again. Let's go there, skin and bind skin. If we increase the maximum influences to 30 and we disable remove unused influences, click apply. It's just giving that error again because there's geometry in this hierarchy. Now if we go check paint weights, there you can see all the bones are there. So there's just a default, some default options that Maya has enabled that sometimes will prevent you from adding bones that you might want to use. Okay, I hope and trust this was helpful. Take care.